The Big Show on Hauraki. Cheers, Tui, for bringing back the laughs in a world gone mad. Yeah, right.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon. It is the 10th of October 2024, and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui.
The douche.
In celebration of the fact that they're bringing back their world-famous Tui billboards, and as we always say, if you've got an idea for a billboard, text us 3483. Mogey.
G'day, mate.
Loving the T-shirt, mate. It's a white T-shirt today, and it's very, very snug in New Zealand, and it's very, very cold in the studio. In fact, I just put my puffer on, and there is some serious nipple action going on there, you stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grouse, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. I'm never too sure because I was blessed or cursed, I guess you could say, depending on what you're into, with nipples that do stiffen, depending on the temperature in the room. They stiffen and they hold. And they always made me a little bit self-conscious.
Well, that's because they look like burnt meat patties.
They stiffen and they hold.
They stiffen and hold the position.
Right, okay, yeah.
And that's not often something you see on a man.
No.
How do you feel about it? Do you like what you see?
Me like, Mogey. Keyzie. Speaking of nips.
No, don't speaking of nips. Don't segue to Keyzie.
How are you mad bastard? Loving that sweatshirt, man. Very casual, very comfortable looking.
Oh, okay, yeah, good. That's probably the nicest throw you've done, actually.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, I am quite casual and comfortable today. Been a pretty, one of those days where you just get a lot of stuff done. And then you feel quite good afterwards, you know?
Oh, yeah.
If there's one thing I know about you, Keyzie, you are ace on the old admin, mate, and getting stuff done.
Don't start.
That's true, man.
I'm just saying, you're very good at
I'm
getting
not good
stuff
on admin.
done.
Because what they're trying to do here is set me up to be the guy that does all the admin by telling me I'm good at it.
Oh, the thing about admin, Keyzie, is some people have got a gift for it and others don't. You've got like Jase has got the gift of the gab.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Does he? What have you got besides those massive nips?
I've got the gift of the gab. Jase has got the gift of the gob, actually.
Yeah.
And
What have I got?
Keyzie, you've got the gift of the admin, brother. You just know how it just rolls off your tongue.
What, the admin?
The admin, brother.
Actually, just on that, keep an eye out for Tui's Year Right campaign.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're bringing
totally.
it back because in this day and age, everyone could use a laugh.
Can you stop saying that?
Well, it's just it's written.
Yeah,
here
I
for
know,
me to say
I know.
'cause
I
it's
feel
the
like I
admin.
know. We got to, put a few bells and whistles on it. That'll be Jase with his gift of the gob. He'll sort that out.
Can I
Okay,
tell you?
How about this one? As the self-proclaimed irreverent voice of the nation, Tui reckons the world's gotten a bit too serious. Yeah, right.
That's the way you do it is good.
Right. Because I was worried I was sort of sucking the life out of it then.
Oh,
okay. No,
That's the best one you've done.
Oh, wow.
I can just tell you're going to have a great show today, Keyzie.
What the hell does that mean?
It's Lenny Kravitz.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Nirvana there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 4 o'clock. A few texts on 3483.
Yeah, Jase, you were doing some admin earlier around Tui and the Year Right campaign.
Sure.
A couple of good ones have come through here. It's always smooth sailing on the Cook Strait. Yeah, right.
Because it's not oftentimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite choppy, eh?
Yeah, it gets quite
windy.
choppy.
That's right. It's
Yes.
clever. That's from
Quite big
Lewis.
swells they get through their keys.
That's right.
You got to be careful, all right?
Yeah. This one here. This one's from Anonymous. The Big Show without the admin. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That'll be like the Big Show without Keyzie.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it wouldn't work.
exactly.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
It wouldn't
No.
work. Why do you look like it would work?
Would work.
No, I said it wouldn't work, Keyzie.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not doing the
Why are you
admin.
winking? Oh, that's why I'm here, just to do the admin, AJ's. Are you right-handed? Yeah, right. It's like a clever conversation between hey, breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Over to you, Mogey.
Hey, good news, everybody.
What's this good news?
This is good news. Have you got a good news thing
Oh, yeah?
there?
This is good news.
The Pacific Championships campaign took a bit of a turn for the Kiwis, Hoity J, with the Dally M winning halfback Jerome Hughes ruled out. His head fell off
Wow.
Yeah. So he's got to do...
Back in the day, that wouldn't matter to people. You know what I mean?
that's right.
He'd still play.
They're not hard bastards, you know.
Yes, true.
So they put the call out to Gary Freeman.
Wow.
He said no because he's about 72 now. But Sean Johnson will be making his comeback at halfback. The 258-game NRL legend didn't hesitate when asked to come back and help his country out. Bloody good news.
Yeah, good news.
Well-
Can I, just in terms of the New Zealand side, and the person that said this will remain anonymous,
Anonymous.
but they were talking about the New Zealand League side yesterday out in the office there.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he
was
said
it the
New-
pants man?
Yeah,
Joel.
Joel.
Yeah,
And he
okay.
said the New Zealand side is shit.
Did the pants man say that?
Now,
Because that seems crazy.
I don't know enough about league to know whether it is or not. What was your guys' view on that?
Well, I would never say something like that. I mean, it's a shame that quite a lot... Obviously, Jerome Hughes was the best player in the NRL this season. Him not being available, I'm not surprised he didn't look healthy in the final on Sunday. There's also quite a few good players from the Sharks who are unavailable.
Brandon Smith's unavailable.
Brandon Smith, the Cheese, your Mulitalos,
Yeah.
these kind of guys. So... after hearing that and then hearing Jerome Hughes is out, I'm like, who's going to be in the halves for us?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
what the heck's... And then all of a sudden, Sean Johnson, who has just retired, the only thing I'm worried about, Mogey, is he kind of... At one season after almost winning the Dally M, being pipped at the post by Kalen Ponga, he then retires one season later, which makes me think it's clearly got to do with like a niggling injury or something. And it makes me think that he's still not 100%, but he's saying yes because we need him.
I think he's not 100%, yeah, but you
Yeah.
get to come back, and it's not like coming back and playing, for the Warriors or the
20,
Nines or something
yeah.
like that. You get to represent your country.
Which is just a few games.
And it's been a little while since he's done that, and I think it's a hell of a tournament. I think that's the beauty of it as well. It's such a great tournament, and he'd probably like to have... Well, it's a pretty good way to go out.
It is a really good way.
And I've also got this perception, rightly or wrongly, fellas, and you can correct me on this, that a lot of the players now are going back to their islands of origin.
Yes.
Your Tongas, your Samoas, and those sides now seem to me to be growing in strength. Is that a fair comment?
100%,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Because Tonga's an awesome rugby league side, aren't
That's
they?
right, they are. But the thing is, if you play for Tonga, that means you can't play State of Origin, which means you don't get a big paycheck.
Now... I think that's not right.
Oh,
I
they
think
changed it.
no, Tonga and Samoa are still regarded as Tier 2 nations. So you can play for them and you can continue to
But the
play State of
Kiwis-
but for Kiwis you can't.
That's right.
Yeah,
They've changed
yeah.
it.
And you get
Interesting.
paid a hell of a lot of money to play State of Origin
So
as well.
that means teams like Tonga and Samoa, those players don't have to worry about not being able to play State of Origin. They still can. However, none of the Kiwis can, so
Yeah.
they have to choose. For example, Kalen Ponga, he's a Kiwi.
Yeah.
But he's played State of Origin. He'd rather do that than play for the
Well,
Kiwis.
if they choose State of Origin over their country, they need a hoity J slapping is what they need.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they all live over in Aussie anyway and make lots of money.
What, even the Warriors?
No,
Oh, no, they don't play State of Origin, eh?
no, they,
Oh, some of them do, actually.
one of them did.
Yeah,
Mitch
yeah.
Barnett, yeah.
Hey,
this
here's a bit of Jimmy.
has been a good chat, by the way.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Get lucky there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time, 25 minutes past 4.
You could be getting lucky, New Zealand, by listening out for our giga little roar of the crowd cuticle. It could play at some point, and if you hear it, it sounds like applause, you know?
Yeah.
Call us straight away on 0800 Hauraki. You can win $500 to put towards your next gig, all thanks to our mates at Super Liquor.
Mean.
Yeah, so
Pretty good.
man.
Hey, just in the break there, we were discussing, Jase just brought up, didn't he, Mogey, that today... just before the flooring guy was coming
Yeah,
around to
correct.
install the rubber lino in your
Well, no,
ensuite.
he was
More
going
of
to
a plastic.
put a little bit of concrete down first,
Right,
like
okay.
a concrete spray.
Really? Oh, it's like waterproof it or something.
I don't know.
Let's not get derailed here with
Yes.
Just
concrete spray chat.
Yeah, okay, it's a good point. We'll save that. And Jase was like, oh, so Keyzie, we could have played golf today after all.
Yeah.
And then Mike, you were like, oh, how many times have you guys played?
And I knew damn well how many times you played.
We played once 3 or 4 weeks ago after Jase saying he's keen as we probably go out weekly, maybe even twice a week. And, you know, I'm really excited to get, I've got my clubs, Keyzie, I really want to play, blah, blah, blah. Every single time something comes up. And then I said, oh, we could have played today, Jase. He's like, yeah, although I do have a sore foot.
Yeah, which was news.
Which is actually that's
brand news.
This is breaking news.
Jason's got a sore foot all of a
What
sudden.
happened to your foot, man?
Are you all good, man? How's your foot?
Can I firstly start by saying, have you guys not watched me hobbling around the place?
Your gait is a tragedy, regardless of what's going on with your individual day-by-day personal health.
I'm almost tempted to bring Pugson in because he actually asked me, what's wrong with your foot? Because he saw me in grave pain.
Well, did he get an answer? Because we've just asked you and you've babbled on for a minute.
Yes, he did. I slipped on my deck and I don't know
slipped
what
on
I've
your
done.
what?
My deck.
I didn't know it was that big.
Well, it could be. And I've just twisted it or something. It's very painful. Did I not say that to you, Pugson?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I've never heard you talk about your foot all week.
Thank you.
In fact, I saw you skipping to work into the office, man.
You're going to regret that.
Thanks, It's good. See, are you just give it to me straight, Jase? Are you making stuff up because you don't want to go play
Jase,
golf?
give it to Keyzie straight.
Hand
Give
on
it to
heart, I'm barred up for it. I've got a new trolley. I've got new clubs.
It's a trundler.
I've got golf shoes. My wife bought me a waterproof jacket, even, and the trolley, by the way, for my birthday.
Trundler, yeah.
And can I point out that we had a second date, and then I arrived at the course and it was closed. True or false, Keyzie?
No, that's true, but for all I know, you could have looked ahead and gone, the course is closed. This will be a good way for me to be like, oh, bugger, because you love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
bugger.
that's what I did.
Yeah.
Look, I don't even think 1 or 2 times a week when I'm back to full form.
Oh,
and also,
double down.
It's been exacerbated by the fact that, and we've made a few weather calls as well, to be fair.
Well, you have.
And also, I'm getting my...
Seriously, they're all Jase. I'll be like, let's play that. Oh, it's a bit windy. I'll be like, yeah, but it's always like, let's just get out there, man. Who cares?
We're getting our ensuite done, so I'm dealing with a lot of tradies, and I'm having to let them in and out and all that sort of jazz.
It's a big job.
So it's been quite tricky to get the time to play golf.
Right.
And I'm seriously into it. I love golf.
All right. Well, how about Monday?
I'm on holiday, so...
Oh, God.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Gorillas there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this, what is it? Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:57.
Hey, don't forget, coming up after 5, we've got plenty going on here on the Hauraki Big Show, including Jase, your wife, has had a bit of a go at you, and she wants a sort of the ability to...
She have a go at you, man.
Oh,
Congratulations,
thank you,
brother.
but
not like
it's more
that.
she had a suggestion for the big show.
Right, so we'll get into that after 5.
Yes, and also we've got our financial report.
Oh.
Our midweek financial report.
Yeah, so plenty going on, so make sure you stick around.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday is treating you well. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui.
Yeah, boy.
In celebration of the return of the famous Tui billboards.
That's right. People said Tui couldn't run its Yeah Right campaign in this day and age. To that, we say, yeah, right.
Nice, Keyzie.
Yeah, the
That's
timing
good,
was a
man.
bit off, but otherwise it was good,
That was
Keyzie.
smooth,
Plenty of really good ideas coming through on 34834 Tui billboards.
I love a good idea.
Really good ideas. A few coming through on the old talkbacks as well, using the iHeartRadio app.
Yes.
Listen to Hauraki, hit the little microphone down the bottom. You can actually record an audio message and send one through. This is from Chris.
Afternoon, flowers. Hey, Tui billboard. 40J wipes his ass 3 times. Yeah, right.
Got him. That's a good one there.
I'd like to see that, Bill.
There's another one here from Anonymous.
Hello, fellas. It's Keizie's wife here. Hi, babe. Just wanted to say, can't wait for you to get home tonight. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, right.
Got him.
Is that your wife?
Yeah, no, that's definitely her.
Is that what she sounds like?
Yeah, well, you would know. You talk to her on the phone every night,
Yeah,
apparently.
well, she sounds completely different on the phone, but in fairness to her, she's usually in tears. So, you know, That could be affected.
Yeah, totally, Jase. That could be the
speaking of wives.
segue.
My wife said something to me last night. And I was deeply outraged. But I want to put it to you fellas and get your thoughts on it if you don't mind.
You want to put it to me?
I want to put it to you. And see what you think, all right?
Cool, man. Run it up the old flagpole. And
exactly.
Run it up the flag.
Yeah, run it up the flagpole.
Pass it down the chain and we'll...
Did-a-douche.
There's a tune.
Bit of AC/DC.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. 15 minutes past 5 o'clock and all is well, fellas.
You say that all the time.
All's well, yeah. We started doing that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It comes from, it's from Days of Yore, Jase, isn't it?
It does.
And it's from,
yes.
I feel like it's from shipping.
Like the shipping forecast.
When they shout out the time, "Ba-da-da," and all's well. So somebody who's up in the crow's nest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Backbone.
Now listen, fellas, I had something interesting happen to me last night with my wife.
Congrats.
Nice work, mate.
You the man.
Thanks, fellas.
Big fella.
Is this breaking news?
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
This is breaking news.
You old dog, yeah.
Good on you.
You rascal.
Sadly,
Who would have thought?
Sadly, it wasn't that. I got a sore foot at the moment.
Oh, which is
All right?
pretty crucial to the... Yeah, okay.
But she had the audacity,
Oh, God.
and I have to say that, to make a suggestion for the big show.
Wow. Because that happens, right? Because people will be like, oh, you should do this on the big show.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
wife never does that.
Yeah, okay.
And her suggestion was the right of reply.
Yes.
And I went, what do you mean by that, darling? And she said, well, I think all the wives of the Big Show boys should have a segment called The Right of Reply to counter this, and I quote from here,
Yeah.
the tsunami of bullshit that comes out of your guys' mouths.
Wow.
And can I just say, first and foremost, I was shocked and appalled and deeply hurt by the insinuation that any of us in the show would ever lie about anything.
I thought you'd say would ever let them have the right of reply.
Oh, I mean, I shut it down immediately and said, that's a stupid idea.
Are you sure she's got the right show?
Oh, she's got the right show, Keyzie.
It just doesn't sound like us.
And I just wanted to gauge your guys' sort of feeling on that, whether or not you would be comfortable with your wives, maybe, you know, on separate occasions having a chance to address some of the issues that are brought up, you know, in terms of our marital relationships on
As
air.
long as there was no video, you know, 'cause it's just audio only.
In your case, yeah, sure. No, I get where you're coming from. What about you, Keyzie? I mean,
that's a good idea, Mike, actually.
Does your wife... I mean, I'm happy for your wife to do a video and send it into the Insta.
What have you suggested to her? Does your wife like free stuff?
My life.
Well, funnily enough, I'm taking home a free Moroccan lamb pie tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, she'll go, I'll eat that.
Well, you could tell her to text into 3483 and she could win a Tui prize pack. And that's where she could do her, like, sort of right of reply.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
But I did actually have this idea a couple of years ago. I thought it would be. I thought it'd be fun that we do a podcast and we have our wives on there and they sort of do a rebuttal of the all the week's, great content that we've done.
Yes,
When they just come in and support and extend.
Yeah, because I was wondering if the audience, you know, listening at the moment would like that on 3483. Whether the wives of the Big Show right of reply.
Well, so we've got a document here of heaps of ideas that we've sent through that we might have done over the years.
Yes.
And I just did a search.
And most of them haven't made it to this document, by the way, now that we've got the WhatsApp.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, but Pugs chucks a lot into here that we haven't done, blah, blah, blah. And I did a search for the word wife, and there's 181 results. So the first one is Jase is appalled that his wife constantly rearranges the shopping trolley. Jase is genuinely filthy about losing a Scrabble game. Absolutely even Stevens. Then in the last two words, his wife scores an unbelievable 82 points to take the win.
That's happened 50 times.
Jase and his wife hit the casino and come out winners. Jase deliberately loses at Scrabble to keep his wife happy. Jase has lost all enthusiasm for hunting and his wife is convinced his heart has already been stolen. That must have been as you were about to buy the Tita or the Peugeot.
No, it was a Jag.
A Jag, the Peugeot, wasn't it?
Yeah, Peugeot, yeah.
Keysie's wife leaves him in the middle of the night and sleeps in the spare room.
You know, I don't. There's nothing in there about old Mogey.
Yeah, it's very selective here from Keyzie, I think. But we'll put it to the audience, 3483. Will you be into that or not? Write a reply. I mean, I've got nothing, to hide or worry about.
Yeah.
Well, everything I say on here is true about my wife.
I stand by what I say. You know what I'm saying, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll wait and see. 3483.
Here's REM.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Radio Hauraki Big Show. This grow up, Keyzie. What? 27 minutes past 5.
Really slick work today.
Package
sorry
that
about
up,
that.
would you, pug son?
Yeah, that'd be
Brother, that's
good.
going to the radio awards, that one.
Hey, Jase brought up a topic that his wife had brought up with him last night, which
Yeah.
was they deserve to have their own segment on the show, which is like a weekly right of reply. And that's to sort of combat all the apparent, and quotations, the tsunami of bullshit that gets told about them on the big show. People on 3483 are pretty keen. I would love to hear Keyzie's wife put him in his place. Effing oath, fellas, let's see it happen. I would be very interested to hear the right of reply. That's a no from me. That's a George Costanza worlds colliding situation from Seinfeld.
Well, I don't watch that program, so I wouldn't know what that means.
Yeah, it's when you don't want to mix the two together.
Oh, okay.
because things will go
Toxic
wrong.
brew. Yeah, no, fair enough. I'll let her know tonight.
Yeah.
So
What about
the
this
audience
one here?
just wasn't into it.
I would give the Big Show wife special 6 pussies out of 6.
See, that's good stuff, and I would love for my wife to be in here reading the text machine, and yeah, it'd be great.
It doesn't affect your mental health at all.
No, it's good. Mogey,
Hey, babe.
your wife left you, eh?
Yeah.
When she...
Again.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man.
How many times is she going to...
It's like the third time, isn't it?
When's she going to learn?
Yeah.
More to the point.
Yeah, and at some point you just got to pull the plug and be, cut the cord, as
That's
they
the
say.
thing, man.
Just cut the cord.
Keeps crawling back.
Yeah.
Well, she, figuratively.
Yeah. You mentioned that she might be coming back maybe next week. She's been
Yeah,
talking about
next
potentially
week,
coming
Monday.
back. Monday, okay. Why don't we do some sort of big show get-together at your place before she gets back?
Why would we do that?
Well, like the cat's away, your daughter's not there, it's just old Mogey and the Bachelor pad.
Oh, yeah.
You could have all the flowers round.
Oh, yes.
Old
we could
Pug son.
help you hang pictures and stuff.
Well,
We could
I
do
don't know.
that.
I don't know about that.
But we could have like a sleepover or a bit of a party or something. That's what I used to love doing when my parents were
what
away.
sort of activities are you thinking? I've got a tramp. Elaine.
A trampoline, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. You didn't,
yeah,
okay. I mean, I'd be down for that. We could put a
Okay.
sprinkler underneath
Because
it.
we could put all the mattresses in there.
In the lounge.
And no.
And the tramp.
And the trampoline.
Yeah.
Because it's got walls around it, you see.
Oh, yeah.
And you can hang duvets around it.
Yeah.
And we could all wear white outfits.
Just the only thing about that is I've got a bit of a sore foot at the moment.
Yeah.
So I don't wanna
you
be-
have a sore foot, all right?
I don't want to be bouncing around too much.
So we're building like a fort.
It's like a fort. Yeah.
We
Did
could-
you do that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, eh?
We could do what mates and I did once in a hotel room and take all the mattresses and pillows and stuff and pile them in the lounge and call it Soft World.
How old were you?
Well, we were touring a show and there was just a lot of comedians.
How old were you? Like 20-something?
Oh, yeah, 23.
Soft world.
Actually, that reminds me of one time I went to a mate's wedding and we were sharing a hotel room with some friends of ours and we pushed all the beds together and called it Mega Bed.
Oh, nice.
And we all slept in there together.
Did you?
It's fun. We could do that at old Mogey's.
That sounds pretty good.
I'd be
Yeah,
keen.
yeah, I'd be keen on that.
Soft world.
Bags
Soft
next
world.
to Mogey.
Yeah, massive soft world.
Yeah.
What other activities, Keyzie?
I don't know, play some tunes, have a few beersies responsibly. I
yeah.
don't know, just have a fun, have a sleepover, talk about girls.
Okay.
Will there
We
be
could ring some.
Sure, we could like, do prank calls. Yeah.
Well, would there be some? Will there be snacks and stuff, Keyzie?
Why? Yes. I want some snacks.
I tell you what, Keyzie could go on an Uber Blitz during that weekend, and we could get on Keyzie Super, and you could order us heaps of food.
Uber Eats, you mean?
Yeah. Uber Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm keen.
Would you? Because I would actually be
Yeah.
really keen for that, and I reckon we should do it before your wife gets back.
Okay, what day are you thinking?
Tomorrow night.
I'm away.
Oh, okay. What about Saturday night?
Ugh, I'm away all weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about tonight?
Don't tell anyone. I could do tonight.
Well, how about if you're going to be
But I got a sore
away?
foot.
Oh,
how about if you're away, me and Keyzie and Pugsan, we go and just hang out at your house.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because that way we can guarantee that there'll be no one else there.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We could have a night together.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not keen.
Just want to be the same.
Nah.
I guess.
Yeah. That was just an idea. I just thought.
Yeah, it's a good
maybe
idea.
next time. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
strong.
Yeah. Or we could do it once your wife gets back. Mogey.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Cool Jam there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:42 and all is well. And that means it's time for this.
Buy.
GDP.
Money. Invest. Rip the bastards off. Hedge fund. Food stamp. Stocks. Exchange.
Bitcoin.
Profits. Hedge fund, baby.
Stocks.
The financial report with the Big Show.
I can't remember doing that.
Now, we're very cognizant of the fact that a lot of people out there are struggling financially at the moment, and we thought it might be a very beneficial thing for the Big Show to bring our financial expertise to the table and help people out.
Well, it's mainly just yours, right? You're the expert.
Well, generally I am.
yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to discount your guys' contribution.
I'm here to learn, man.
Yeah. I'm a student.
Just on the sharesies at the moment, Hoodie J.
What's sharesies?
It's an investment thing I'm doing at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, what is it, though, exactly? Is
You
it,
invest in shares on the share market in either America, Australia, New Zealand.
so you've got a stock broker, you ring them up on the phone.
No, it's actually an app.
Oh, it's an app.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Right, okay.
My simple return is at 1.78% at the moment.
Shit. And that's year on year, or is that week on week, or
That's
since
on
yesterday?
day on day.
Day on day,
Yeah.
wow.
Which means essentially that I'm running $25 in the profit.
Shit.
All right?
Since
Since yesterday.
Wow.
$25 in a day.
Yeah,
wow, so
man.
you got $2.5 grand invested there then, because
I have.
wow, that's holy heck.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't like money just lying around, and this is one of the tips I want to give to people. You know, savings and all that stuff, don't be dumb. Okay,
Yeah.
make your money work for you.
That's
Right.
the trick.
Invest,
Have you heard that?
invest
Yeah, I have
in
actually.
things,
Yeah.
and actually having lots of savings is no good to you.
That's bad.
What
Savings
you want,
are bad.
What you want is passive income there, Keyzie, where you're sitting around doing jack and the checks just keep rolling in.
Right, that seems like a hard thing to
That's
obtain.
passive. But well, this is what Jase is so good at, you see, and he'll be able to give us some tips on what we should be investing on. What tips have you got for us this week, Hoodie J?
Well, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the old lotto's up to 20 mil at the moment. I'd have a bit of a prod at that for a start.
Shit, the bet.
So
what
hang
would you go with there? Would you go for a power ball, a power dip, or would you go for with the lines of strike as well?
Or have you seen they do a power dollop?
Well, the conventional way of thinking is you just have it, you know, the chances aren't very high. But if you're spending,
bullshit.
if you spend $500 to $1,000,
Exactly, man.
On lotto tickets, I'm writing
that's
this
going to improve
down.
your chances exponentially.
Okay, what about scratchies?
Scratchies, yeah, look, I'm fond of a scratchy. You've got some coins lying around.
Okay.
The trick with a scratchy is you buy, so, you know, you go in there, you found some change lying around, you go in there, you spend, you know, $1,000 on scratchies at your local
With
dairy.
change. Okay, yeah.
Don't waste your time. This is a tip to the wise there. You don't waste your time scratching the bastard. You just hand them straight back over and just get them to do the serial numbers. Just do swipe, swipe,
Right.
swipe, swipe, swipe.
Right,
And it
'cause-
saves you all that time. Like, what's the point of scratching it? Who
Well, I
cares?
thought if you had like a $2 coin and you were scratching it with that, that's you making your money work for you. You know what I mean? And
No,
you're-
you just hand it back and he's making your money work for you.
Funnily enough, on the scratchies, that actually happened to me where I had a spare dollar and I had a scratch. Yeah, I won 10K.
Yeah.
Immediately gave it back to the bastard and said, give me 10,000
Yes.
10,000 of the bastards, then we'll see who's laughing.
And then what did you win?
A free ticket.
And what did that win?
Nothing. It was...
Well, that's good stuff, Jase. I've written down all of this.
Yeah, no, do. Well, especially for you, Keyzie, because you're looking to sort of upgrade a little bit, aren't you? You
Yeah.
know, move into the property, a
Yeah.
bit higher level in the property market
Get
there.
a new cap. New
A new hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they've got any more with ducks on them.
And maybe like another couple of weird hoodies.
Jase, you're the one with the weird hoodie. God.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Mean arm on you, brother.
Thanks, man. Guns Roses there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Now, very special treat, actually. We've got Pugsan coming in from Studio B to have a chat with us after 6 about an exciting development in his career, fellas.
Ooh.
That is exciting.
So we'll be talking about that. Also, what's on the TV with me, Mike Minogue. Excited about?
Mogey.
Oh, is that the-
yeah,
It's old
excited about
Mogey.
that.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm excited. I just thought you'd say all that coming up after 6
I've got a pretty special one tonight, so stick around.
No,
Stick around.
I definitely
If you're at
will.
home at the moment in your driveway about to go inside and see your family, don't do it. Don't do it. Stick around.
But isn't it
Yeah,
like
nice.
40 minutes away or 30 minutes away?
Oh, at that time flies, man, when
Yeah.
you listen to the big show.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you don't want to miss it. All that and more after 6.
There you go.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope Thursday's treating you very nicely indeed. I tell you what, in Auckland City at the moment, she's beautiful as fellas.
Yep.
What a gorgeous evening. You're listening to The Big Show, and that's brought to you by Tui, by the way, who incidentally are bringing back their world-famous Tui billboards.
Yeah, man.
So if you've got any ideas for that, text us 34883 for your own billboard, and we'll run it up the flagpole and send it down the tube to our management.
That's right. There's actually an 0800 number you can ring up as well if you want to complain about. I think it's 0800 year right. You can ring up and complain about new billboards. There's been some in the paper already that people aren't happy about.
Yes.
We might get into that actually next week, maybe. Keyzie.
Sure,
Actually,
sure.
maybe we could spend a few days on that, Keyzie.
Okay, yeah, I'd be
Okay,
keen.
all right.
Let's do 5 days on it.
Okay, 5 days.
Also, fellas, Tui were like, you know, in this day and age, you probably couldn't run a year right campaign and get away with it. And to that, they said, yeah, right. Because, to be honest, nowadays, you could probably do with a bit of a laugh.
That was better.
Really?
Honestly, it's a tough line, isn't it, Jase?
Sure.
It's a tough line.
Well, I don't have to say it every time. I'm just trying to get better at just, you know.
Look, it was much better. You sort of you're really downplaying it there, which is bloody good. We should each have a crack at it.
Yeah,
Jase.
sure.
Actually, you and me, Keyzie, next week we'll do it every day.
Actually, let's do that every day.
Every day next week.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'll be tuning in for that for sure.
Because you're on holiday next week, eh, Jase?
I am indeed, yes.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Wow, when I say holiday, I mean, what a sore foot at the moment, so
Oh, my
I'll probably
God.
have to be resting that up a little bit and dealing with tradies and stuff like that. But yeah, holiday in all intents and purposes.
Jase, did you know, I was reading this in the paper the other day, and you'll find this interesting. People were saying that Tui couldn't run its Year Right campaign in this day and age.
Yeah, right.
See that, Keyzie?
Wow. That was amazing. I didn't even realise you were doing admin until...
That's so integrated.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
heavily
that's deep,
integrated.
man.
Yeah. Because it seemed like you were just having a yarn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Far out. Was it actually in the paper or nah?
It wasn't even in the
Oh,
paper.
wow.
I don't
Yeah.
even read the paper,
Holy
man.
cow.
Yeah.
And I didn't even need to know that to make it work.
Are we going to address the podcast outro?
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yes.
So today we had a ripper, didn't we?
We did.
One of our best podcasts, and went for about, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Wow,
We
it
thought we
wasn't
should
that
do
long.
something a little bit longer. Then Keyzie went to put a disclaimer on the front of it because it was pure filth.
It was literally the having a go at yourself special.
It was. It was very funny. And anyway, in doing so, what happened, Keyzie?
I accidentally recorded over the top of the having a go at yourself special.
Yeah.
And so I went to save it, and it was just my disclaimer.
Right.
And I was like, cool, and we couldn't get it back. And we tried, we got the guys from technology onto it, they couldn't get it back
Couldn't get
either.
it back.
So there's no podcast outro today, and that's
Nah.
my fault. Well, there's a little mini one, and that's my fault.
Yeah.
Totally it is.
Well, 100%. That's why I'm front-footing it and saying my bad,
Yeah,
fellas.
yeah. You got to
Yeah.
own it, man. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but
sweet. And honestly, probably for the best. Some of the stuff that was in that.
well, 100%.
It was disgusting.
There's
Now,
a reason I was doing
I'll
disclaimer.
tell you what was interesting about it. No, we haven't got time.
Here's Kings of Leon.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Supergrass here on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Special treat. We've got Pug Son from Studio B in the studio with us. G'day, Pug Son. How are you?
Hey, Jase, I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, man.
What's your middle name, James?
What's that? William.
William.
James
Oh, yeah.
William.
Yeah, man.
James William Pugson.
no, it's Pugsley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Pugs is in here because
Here he is.
You're part of the Hauraki Yummy Boys, which is a DJ duo. You and
Yeah.
Big Dilly. However, you're already sort of stabbing him in the back and going off solo. What's that about?
Yeah, why are you stabbing him in the brack?
Why are you doing that, Pug Sam?
Nah, Pug Sam. Who the hell's Pug Sam?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
No, look, I'm not stabbing him in the back, man. But I am. The old punk sand music.
Sorry.
No, I am doing a little solo gig tomorrow night as part of a larger lineup. Now, Dilly is also on the same lineup.
I did see that.
As part of his trio that he's a part of.
Is he before or after you?
He's after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm in the amateur slot. I'm in the 8 p.m. slot, so I'm the first guy on. But it's my first kind of crack at doing it on my own. And I'm pretty excited. It's happening at Ahu Bar in Ponsonby in Auckland. If you're around these ways.
Obviously, if you're not from Auckland, you won't really give a shit. But we do, because it's old Pugson, solo DJ.
Yeah, totally.
Are you nervous, man?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it probably won't hit me until like right before I actually go on and do it. A lot of the time, like I don't get nervous about these things until it's about to happen. So I'm pretty excited. There's a whole bunch of other great DJs going. We could probably play
We
the
don't
same.
care about them.
Okay.
No, seriously, we don't.
Can you tell me about Big Dilly?
Yeah,
and he's what? He's in a three-way.
Yeah.
A DJ three-way.
He's in a DJ three-way.
What's the guts with that? I never heard of that.
It's called the Morning After Chill. They met at Broadcasting School in Christchurch, and they started doing some stuff down there. They've done some pretty big things, and this is their event.
Is it?
So they've organised all the DJs to come aboard, and they've got, so there's going to be 2 rooms. There'll be a main room with the main DJs. I'm in there at the first slot, and then there's an open decks as well, where a whole bunch of people have just signed up to come and ever.
Do you do the waka waka? You know, the waka waka waka.
Good question.
Yeah.
Do you need somebody to come and do that?
What's that?
Do you need Jase
Can
to
you come and do it?
Sure, man.
I would love for you to be there, man.
Yeah,
8
okay,
PM.
good.
Do you mean
Yeah.
scratching?
Yeah, scratching. I call it the waka waka.
That's pretty cool. What kind of vibe are you going for, man?
Oh, good question.
I'm going for some pretty yummy stuff, man. Maybe a little more high tempo in the yummy department. Some pretty.
So for people that have no idea what yummy stuff in high tempo yummy department means,
Yeah.
Just something that you would maybe get something miscellaneous and then do the same 2-step movement for about an hour
Yeah,
straight.
sure.
You know,
Yeah,
one
good
of
stuff.
those kinds of tunes.
I have no idea what's going on.
So you get you put a playlist together on Spotify, and then you push play.
No, I just download off YouTube to MP3 converter and then just play it off the music on my phone.
Sweet.
Yeah. My file's there.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Just off a laptop speaker.
Good stuff.
Actually, Jase, you'll be fizzing because one of the guys on there is Dan as well. After me.
Dan.
Cool.
Oh, Dan Gleeballs, Jase.
Jase Pugson got you.
Dan Gleeballs.
Oh, he's cruising for a boozing today.
Yeah, actually, just quickly, you guys have got serious beef today. What's going on?
Well,
Sweet
I wouldn't use the word you guys.
Actually, Pugson, did you put all that stuff in Jase's bag? Was that you? Did you play that prank on him?
I did.
Was that you?
I
Pugs?
folded up some newspapers and put a ukulele in there.
Ukulele in the bag's pretty
Why have
funny.
you got a ukulele in your bag, Jase?
It was more him coming on air earlier and absolutely stabbing me in the back. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. The time will come.
Let's just say, if people want to know what he did, check out the Hauraki Big Show podcast out tonight at 7:30.
But not the outro because Keyzie made a hash.
Because I taped over it, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, Led Zeppelin there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
So good.
I watched the first episode of the TV show. You ready for this? You'll love this, Keyzie.
Yeah.
The Penguin.
Oh, Colin Farrell.
The Penguin. It's based on the DC Comics baddie, Jase.
Yes.
The Penguin from the Batman series. Set in Gotham City there. And there's no Batman. Batman's taken a hike, so it's just the Penguin. It's sort of him becoming the boss. It's sort of, they reckon it's sort of a little bit like The Sopranos.
Right.
And it's very, very, very good. Very good.
Really? Is that neon?
He looks neon, yeah. He looks amazing.
I just got rid of neon.
He looks completely unrecognisable. You'd never know in a million years that it was him. And, yeah, sort of him starting off, he kills somebody that he probably shouldn't, and then it's him trying to rise to the top and take over and be the ruler of Gotham City. Yeah, not my sort of thing normally, the idea of it. I hate superhero stuff.
Sure.
But absolutely worth a watch.
Great stuff.
And it's made by HBO.
Right, okay.
So you know it's good. That's how you know, Keyzie.
Yeah, totally. I watched Celebrity Treasure Island last night.
What, the latest episode?
Yes.
Don't tell me what happens.
I'm not going to tell you what happens.
I'm one episode behind.
Because my wife She watches it, usually in secret.
Yes.
And I've got to say, I hated it more than I thought I would.
Right.
It just doesn't move me in any way, shape, or form.
What, coming in randomly after like 20 episodes?
And
you expected it to move you.
I just went... I mean, all the people on there, they're all fine. Good. Yeah, okay.
Jase, you're not invested in the characters at all.
And it's just like...
Why would you care?
Whatever. That's stupid.
It's not Dog Squad. You can't just come in
You can't,
and just watch a random episode.
That is true, though.
Boring. But there you go.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
Keyzie?
No, I didn't. I watched about half.
You're so full of shit. Last night I watched the night before's CTI, Celebrity Treasure Island. Sorry, we say CTI in my household.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we talk about it so much.
What were they doing in that one? Because it might not have been the latest one last night.
It was the one after the boat.
Right.
He doesn't know about after. Does
Yeah,
he?
because I didn't see before.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was Millen Beard. I want to go give him a big high five.
Yeah, boy.
Because he had a real big dog play,
Did he?
which I did not think would pay off.
Right.
And it paid off massively. And I was
Wow.
like, Millen, you freak. Yeah, boy. Because he's like basically putting himself up, sacrificing himself to maybe take down two of the toughest players.
Right. Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wink,
yeah,
wink. Well, it's 2 days old, and he totally does it.
Yeah.
And
Good
one of them was a
stuff.
friend of mine
Wow.
who was looking unstoppable.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
Can I say his name? Because I know who
Go
you're
for
talking
it.
about. Wairangi Korpu.
that's right. Wairangi won every single challenge
Yeah.
for like 3 weeks, and everyone was like, what is this game? We literally can't do anything about it. He keeps winning everything.
Yeah.
And then Millen just put himself up with Wairangi, this other chick, and beat both of them.
Good
All
shit.
while looking like a big gangly idiot. It was so funny. So he's the man.
Great.
Yeah. So I'd recommend watching not just a random episode and dissing it. Go back to the beginning, man.
Douche.
I can tell you, Keyzie, that's not going to happen.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Alice in Chains here on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday night, almost through the Hoity J's personal hump day. Now, listen, Diamonds on Richmond have been teaming up with us here at the Big Show, and they gave us a $10,000 engagement ring to give away, fellas, which was exceedingly generous of them, and we want to give it away, and we want you to send in your proposal ideas, and they've been flooding in, haven't they, Keyzie?
They certainly have. Although, just quickly, did they give us a ring, or do we send people to Diamonds on Richmond and let them pick out a 10K engagement ring?
We've been given a $10,000 ring, is my understanding.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I mean, my understanding is, maybe, I don't know. We'll clarify that.
You better work that out, Keyzie.
Yeah, could you sort that
Is
out,
that not
please?
in the admin area? You should be across that,
Mike,
man.
you know I'm not in the admin area.
Admin boy.
I'm just on the end of the admin stick.
Captain.
I'm amazed you brought that up without knowing that, Keyzie.
What do you mean? You do that all the time.
Shocker on your behalf.
You
there.
guys literally do it every show. And
No?
I do it once, and it's like a big deal.
Yeah. Well, you're in control of the admin.
I'm not in control of the admin. The admin is there for us all.
I know your point is you can't control the admin. You can only really harness it. That's why you've always had such respect for the admin.
Totally. And I like the way with the admin, when you go in and someone's written admin, then you fix it up a bit.
You got to ride the
Yeah.
admin wave.
Yeah.
You're awesome, Keyzie. Good on you, man.
That is so patronising. Do you reckon you would ever be able to just say like a genuinely nice compliment on the radio show to me?
Keyzie.
Without a stupid look on your face?
I think if you go back through our history, there's many compliments.
That's true. Remember that time that you guys had that really embarrassing and cringy hug?
Oh, that was
You guys
ages
remember
ago.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that actually made me think that you guys should get married.
Hey, speaking of which, Diamonds on Richmond have given us a 10K engagement ring.
And it's been independently valued
Oh, yeah?
$2 million.
Oh, it's gone up.
Yeah. That's the thing with diamonds, they appreciate, Keyzie. You won't know that because you bought your wife one of those imitation bastards.
And I tell you what, whoever gets it will certainly appreciate it.
They will. And the thing is, you can't put a price on love, Keyzie.
No, of course not. I wouldn't even try to.
Can we get to the stories, please?
Well, I'm trying to. There's an admin blockade up at the moment. So if you would like to win that and also win the assistance of the Big Show in terms of the big day, the proposal, hauraki.co.nz, get yourself in the draw there and tell us how you'd plan to do it. Here we go. I haven't made any plans yet. This is from Anonymous. I haven't made any plans yet, but I know she wants a ring sooner or later. So hopefully if I win, I can give her what she deserves because she's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's lame.
That's real lame. Like,
that's
no
nothing.
thought.
No thought at all.
Nah, not happening.
You can't just say, I guess I should give her a ring at some point, and she's a backbone. That's not.
Nah,
come on, mate.
not
you're
happening.
not getting a $10,000 ring valued at $2 million for that.
Yeah, it's put some effort in.
And that's just a heads up.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. Anonymous here. Sorry about that last one from my brother, Anonymous. My one's way more clever. It starts out with a beautiful morning walk on a beautiful West Coast beach. Just the two of us.
That's hard to predict.
Just the two of us hand in hand. And then all of a sudden, a helicopter comes in over the 12 Apostles and lands on the beach and waves us over. We hop on board. The helicopter flies us down to Franz Josef, and I pop the question on top of Franz Joseph's glacier.
Franz Joseph Glacier.
Yeah.
It's not Franz Joseph.
I added an S there.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
apologise for that.
Well,
Yeah.
But where does the big show come into that?
We're flying the helicopter.
Oh, yeah, I thought we might be. Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're in a bush.
Yeah, bush. Then we jump out and shout back.
No, it says here we jump out and shout, "My wife!" Yeah. By the way, if you go to Diamonds on Richmond and shout that at them, they will pay the GST for you. Make sure you do that before October 25th.
Helicopter.
To save Matt. But yeah, Mike, go to Diamonds on Richmond and yell helicopter.
And what do I get? A free ring.
And they'll- yeah, just do that. Who even cares? Shout out to Diamonds on Richmond.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
There you go, you mad bastards. Boy, have we delivered today, fellas. What a show.
It's been so good.
It's been amazing. It's been next level.
Wow.
What was your
Next
favourite
level.
part?
Oh, look. It's one of those shows where I didn't have a favourite part. The whole show, in and of itself, was my favourite part.
Well, you know, the show wouldn't have worked if you took any of the parts out.
Exactly.
It would have fallen over. So
Like a
well,
house of
it was
cards.
just so well constructed,
I think
Keyzie.
my favourite one was the sleepover yarn
Oh, it was good. Yeah, people will be talking about that for years.
because it was a real strong out.
Like if we do,
Yeah.
if we ever do, when we do a best of, you know, like let's say Jase goes away, and it's just you and me left, Keyzie, and we've got zero chemistry.
Oh, heaven
And
forbid.
we could just play some old hits from this week.
Yeah,
and particularly
totally,
this
man.
show.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just on that, I am going to be away
We're
gonna be.
next week
When?
for the week.
Next week.
Yeah, yeah.
So is it me and Mogey?
It's you and Mogey, yeah.
I
But
got some ideas of what we can do work on there, you and me, Keyzie.
Okay.
yeah,
Alright.
Well,
yeah,
Jace, can you still send through ideas though?
look, I'm going to be busy and I've got a bit of a sore foot at the moment, so
Oh,
I probably
do you?
need to get that sorted out. Mogey, what are your plans tonight, mate?
Got to clean the dog, wash the dog, I guess you'd say.
Sorry, is that a euphemism or you genuinely?
I've got to wash the dog. I've got to what else? I've got to put up that picture.
Yes.
God damn it!
You got to put the knife back in the
I've got
drawer.
to put the knife in the drawer, not in with the towels. It'll be a bit of a surprise to my daughter. I was thinking about tidying my daughter's room, but she can do that when she gets home. Actually,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah. Thanks, mate. And
Bloody
that'll be
oath.
about it, I imagine.
Yeah, nice. Keyzie?
My wife and I will have dinner together. And
Pork
then
mince?
I think it is pork mince tonight. Actually, last
Again,
night
yeah.
we made this spicy noodle thing,
That's a spicy meatball.
and turns out we went to get the pork mince. Turns out it was chicken mince.
Ah,
What the hell? It was still
Gas
yum
it.
though. So we'll have
Gas
dinner. We'll watch Celebrity Treasure Island. And then at 8:30 sharp, I'll be watching Game of Two Halves on Sky Sport.
yeah, man.
Oh, yeah,
Open.
God.
Well, watch it tonight because I think Keyzie.
I'm hosting.
He's hosting. He's the host with
I'm the
most.
host, Jace.
Siri, can you remind me to watch
I'll
Game
text
of
you, man.
Three Halves
Game of
at
Two Halves.
8:30 p.m.
Sky Sport
please?
Open or Sky
Sky
Sport 1.
Open 1, 2, thanks.
Yeah. What about you, Jace?
I'm just going to chill out, man. Probably go to bed early.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to
Okay.
eat some food, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And then might have a game of Scrabble tonight, actually. Just with my wife.
Get your beans.
Get my beans as usual. Get a hiding.
Yeah.
Woody J likes a hiding.
Do you want to sign off? We never usually go this long. The music stopped.
Oh, yeah, if you want.
We'll go on.
See ya!